Hey, what's up, my dudes? I am here with Journey and Dylan. I'll just be setting them right here. For now, you guys can't see them, but they're here. They are my two haunted dolls if you haven't been here before, but I'm sure you guys, I don't get a lot of new subscribers and viewers, but if you are, hi, welcome to the mess that is my life. So, if you have seen my other videos, you will know that I am very passionate and vocal about what I'm passionate about, which is haunted dolls and the paranormal and stuff like that. And if you're gonna be vocal about anything online, I feel like you're always gonna get hate for that. You're always gonna be criticized, and that's just how it is. So I'll just be talking about that, I guess. I got my notebook here so I don't ramble because I have bullet points. Look at me. I'm so successful. So, anyways, I go out in public with them all the time. I never leave them home alone. I always go with them. Everywhere I go, I take them with me. And with that comes a lot of stares and weird looks from people, which is fine because I'm the kind of person who gets those looks anyways. Do you see me? But the people in public, face to face, are much nicer than the people online. So when I take them out in public, they're usually asking me if they're for school, or it's either, aw, they're so little, how old are they? Or is that a school project? And things like that. And I'm like, it's not a school project. And yeah, so that's that. And in public, I don't get into the whole paranormal side of it, though. Sorry, my posters are falling off the wall. Anyways, I don't really get into the paranormal side, and talk about that in public, because it's too much information to share in a short amount of time. I learned, that from Dr. Phil. I watched an episode, and he did, a whole speech on it, but, I'm not gonna do that right now, so yes. Yeah, but online is where the real trolls come in. A lot of times, I get called evil. This is so evil and demonic. I'm not really. Or, being called, sinner, sinful, satanic, I'm going to hell, or I'm not following Jesus, or whatever. And if you guys know, I was raised as Christian. I am Christian. So, yeah, that's a whole other story, though. But anyways, yeah. So those are a lot of things I get told online. And I'm sure everybody online can relate in some way, shape, or form, because people can't keep their thoughts to themselves. And usually there's people who are okay with dolls, but not haunted dolls, or they're just confused because people like to hate on what they don't understand. It's something I've learned. So, dealing with hate is always hard. No matter who you are, where you come from, what you do with your life, I've kind of figured out hate is hard for everybody to deal with. So why do we keep doing it? Anyways, so I've just come to the realization and accepted that I will always be judged no matter what I do. There's always gonna be someone who will hate you. Somebody will always hate you. Because I feel like we live in a society where I've been telling this to my friends recently, that you get told to be yourself, but then when you're be yourself, people are but not like that. Come on, guys. It's 2020. We're supposed to be living it up. So accepting that not everybody will love you or remotely like you, and some people will hate you, is something that I've just come to the conclusion to and am okay with at the moment, Especially since I don't have a big following. I don't get as much as other people do and other YouTubers and stuff like that. But just in life in general, people aren't always gonna like you. Like with spirits, because spirits were people. not everybody is gonna like each other. And also remembering why I do this. And so, like, if you're getting hate in life, just remember, like, why you are doing what you do. Like, for me, and this, with my little babies, this journey. So, I really got them and, like, got into this to help the spirits and, like, learn more about them, of course, but, like, not in a way other people do. Anyways, I got into this to give young little infant spirits, Journey and Dylan, a chance to live life that they never got to live in the first place. A life that they deserved, but never got to experience life outside of a hospital, because they died as such newborn babies. And so that's really why I got into this. And so sometimes I just gotta remember, like, you know what? I'm not doing it to impress other people. I'm not doing it just for me either. I'm doing it for them as well as myself. So yeah. Like, and living in the moment, but also looking in the future and finding the gray area. Hi guys. That's how I came up with my sage name. It's me, Gray. And I like Christian Grey too. So anyways, I have a video on that, I think, on here. Anyways. See, this is why I need my notes, because I keep rambling. Back on schedule. Yeah, because I just hope more people are nicer to people, but you also have to come to the conclusion that not everybody's gonna be nice. And it sucks. And I wish people were nice, but it is what it is. Trust me, you get what you get. Whew. I'm sorry. I should just... Bye. No, just kidding. I'm not done yet. This video isn't done. Last segment. And for me, if you guys are new to my channel, then you won't really know what I do, but, like, it's not necessarily what you'd think caring for a haunted doll would be like. And so I do everything for them as you would any other newborn. And it has honestly changed my whole life. My whole entire life and my plans for the future and everything. My whole life has changed, and my plans for my life have changed thanks to them, but for the better. I could do a whole other video on this. If you guys want me to do a part 2, let me know in the comments below. Like, I now have, like, goals and ambitions in life. Like, what? Thanks to them, because I know that if I don't, nobody else will. If I am reckless and something happens to me and I like die or am completely like not able to care for them anymore, nobody else will. And so I always keep that in mind with every single decision I will. Like, will it benefit me in any way positively? Are there any dangers? Will my babies be affected by this? So all those things I think about now. I'm going to college. That was so weird. Why did I say it like that? I'm going to school, homies, for the first time. Dudes, I've never been to school before. That's a whole other video. That's a whole other video I could do when I go. But yeah. I am going to I applied to college, but now I'm going to be signing up for classes. I'm going to the office on Friday. Because I eventually want to get a job with, my main goal is to be a homicide detective as well. Still caring for them, of course, but, like, I want to be a homicide detective. I mean, I would love to be a famous music person, but I'm not talented at that. But, like, if you guys want to check out my music, go ahead. Yeah, I'll be going to study criminal justice, become a homicide detective, hopefully, and support them and buy them things and whatever, eventually move out and just stuff like that. So, like, but before, I never really even thought about things like that, because what am I hurting? I honestly thought I'd be dead by now. Honestly, I thought that I'd be dead. I didn't even do that on purpose. Can you tell I love Billie Eilish? So yeah. I still, like, even when I'm sick or, like, don't feel up to it, I still care for them. And I dress them and whatever and cuddle them. The only thing I don't do is, like, feed them and change their diapers is pretty much it. Because, like, I can't. But, like, I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes to check on them. And just things like that. Like, I don't even purposely wake myself up. I'll just wake up and be like, oh, are they okay? Fix their hats and their blankets and then go back to sleep. Because, like, that's how I am. Like, when I'm awkward, I'm just like... Yeah, anyways. So, if you guys would like to see a part 2 on this video about... like, how my life has changed because of my haunted dolls. And if you guys would also like to see a video about me getting ready for college, my first day of school ever, which will be maybe next semester. I don't know when that's going to be. But if you guys want to see any of that or have any other suggestions for videos, you guys can comment below. You guys can also follow my social medias and SoundCloud and whatever. I love you guys. Peace out, homies.